Hey everyone, it's Kevin Tomorrow with Strama AI. Today's video, we're going to go ahead and take a look at one of our newest features, our smart artifacts. And so let's go ahead and let's dive in. First thing we're going to do is navigate to our settings, and we are going to navigate to our artifacts page. So what these artifacts pages, or sorry, this new feature does, it allows us to separate context for the appropriate role or outreach. And so, good example of this, I'm playing the role of someone at Salesforce. And at Salesforce, the way that I sell service or Service Cloud for the public sector team is going to be vastly different. Use cases, any battle cards, personas are going to be vastly different in the public sector versus if I'm an HLS seller. If I'm selling to payers versus providers versus actual clinical facilities. These are all very different and disparate groups. And so we want to make sure that when Strama is looking at what information to use about your offering, that we're directing it to the right place. So first thing we allow you to do is create these folders as organizing bodies. And so if I click on this Salesforce public sector artifact, you can see here that I've created a folder for the public sector and I've added a quick definition here just saying, hey, this should be used when we're reaching out to public sector state agencies. So differing this from even federal or local. And the same thing here on the HLS side. We should be using this group when targeting HLS payer leads. So, say insurance providers. And I've gone ahead and added in artifacts into both of these folders that are going to be specific to either public sector or HLS. So when I go into our campaigns, so let's go ahead and let's take a look at one of these healthcare campaigns. If I click edit campaign, I now have the option to either select the actual artifact that I want or uh, Strava can actually automatically select that for you. So I have this automatically selected. If I were to go into the content we've generated for Jorge, this is going to be all based on Salesforce for health. And so see here that's actually mentioned within that email, and this isn't bringing in any of that information from that public sector artifacts group. So we're finding this very helpful again for distributed teams. A BDR team might be supporting 10 different verticals, different segments within enterprise, within mid market, etc. So this really makes it a lot easier for teams to go in here to define what they are selling and making sure that that context is getting to the appropriate campaign and seller. So, hope you found that helpful. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions or feedback. Thanks again for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, bye bye.